Why the Sun and the Moon Live in the Sky by Elphinstone Dyrol. Illustrations by Blair Lent.
Cur sol et luna in caelo habitant.
Many years ago, the sun and water were great friends, and both lived on the earth together. The sun very often used to visit the water, but the water never returned his visits. At last, the sun asked the water why it was that he never came to see him in his house. The water replied that the sun's house was not big enough, and that if he came with his people, he would drive the sun out.
Ab hinc multos annos sol et aqua magni amici erant, et ambo una in terra vivebant. Sol aquam saepe visitabat, sed aqua nunquam adventus eis redebat. Tandem sol aequae interrogavit, cur ea numquam in domo eis eam videre viniebat. Aqua responsavit domum solus sat magnum non erat, et si cum gente eis veniat, gens eis solum expellit.
The water then said, "If you wish me to visit you, you must build a very large house. But I warn you that it will have to be a very large place, as my people are very numerous, and take up a lot of room."
Tunc aqua dixit, si me te visitare vis, necessa est tibi maximum domum instruere, sed tibi moneo maximum locum esse necessa esse, quia gens mihi ad modum numerosa sunt, et magnum spatium complent.
The sun promised to build a very large house, and soon afterwards he returned to his wife, the moon, who greeted him with a broad smile.
Sol magnum domum stature promissit, et mox postea ad uxorum reduit, luna, quae eam late subridum salutavit.
The sun told the moon what he had promised the water, and the next day began building a large house in which to entertain his friend.
Sol lunae dixit, quid aequae promisserat, et secundo die magnum domum in quo amicus eis inhospitet instruere incipiebat.
When it was completed, he asked the water to come and visit him.
Domo perfecto sol aquam rogavit, ut veniat, et se visitet.
When the water arrived, one of his people called out to the sun and asked him whether it would be safe for the water to enter, and the sun answered, "Yes, tell my friend to come in."
Cum aqua venerat, unus gentis eis solum epillavit et interrogavit, utrum tutus esse si aqua intrat. Sol respondet, "Sic, amico meo intrare dic."
The water then began to flow in, accompanied by the fish and all the water animals.
Aqua cum piscibus et animalibus aequis omnibus influere incepit.
Very soon the water was knee-deep, so he asked the sun if it was still safe, and the sun again said yes. So more of them came in. When the water was level with the top of a man's head, the water said to the sun, "Do you want more of my people to come?"
Valde mox aqua ad poplitibus erat, ut solum si tutus ad hoc esse interrogavit, et sol iterum sic dixit, et cetera intraverat. Dum aqua aeque cum cacumen capitibus humanus erat, Aqua soli dixit, viste plurum gentem meam venere?
Again the water addressed the sun. He received the same answer, so more of his people rushed in.
Iterum aqua solum appellavit, idem responsum acceperit ut homines plus invaserunt.
The water very soon overflowed the top of the roof, and the sun and moon were forced to go up into the sky, where they have remained ever since.
Valde mox aqua ex tecta effudit, et sol et moon ad caelum ad actis erant, ubi Deus sedebant.
The end. Many years ago, the sun and the water were great friends, and both lived on the earth together. The sun very often visited... Crap. The water then said, "If you wish me to visit you, you must build a very large house. But I warn you that it will have to..." Don't laugh.
I was just laughing.
The water then said, "If you wish to visit me, to visit you, you must build a very large house."
If you wish me to visit you, you
You
must build a very large house.
Okay.
Let's just do like the community reading.
That'd be kind of interesting to have an option where you push it and there's like 3 people reading at once. Some of the wording in here was really confusing. If you wish me to visit you. Okay, that makes sense.
If you want me to come see you.
Okay. The water then said, "If you wish me to visit you, you must build a very large house. But I warn you that it will have to be a very large place, as my people are very numerous and would take up a lot of room."
That's where you added
That's
the
where
extra
you added it.
word.
Where? Where is it?
There's
no
no
wood.
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 And
Numerous and wood.